Hello everyone and welcome to episode 1 of the origins of Godzilla Daikaiju Battle Royale, or as it used to be called in the early production stage, Godzilla Monster of Monsters 2. Yes, this is going to be a new video series where I show you some of my old game files that I had backed up of Godzilla Daikaiju Battle Royale. That way you can kind of see like where the game originally started from and how it's progressed through the years. This first file that I'm showing you is actually the earliest one that I have. It's from November 1st of 2010, so that's roughly 5 years old now. I thought I would start off by showing you Godzilla 1964, his old game model, and I will show you, since I don't want to spoil any of the other future characters, I'm going to be showing you in later episodes. I'll pick Gabra since he's already in the game. You also notice that the wilderness stage is actually in here from the NES game. Actually, I didn't add this into the official Godzilla Daikaiju Battle Royale game until just recently, but it was actually in the very old files from the beginning. I just haven't updated it until just recently. But here is the old Godzilla 1964 model. You can walk back and forth, which the walking animation isn't bad. The tail is horribly stiff though. Here's his punching animation, which is terrible. Pretty much the only thing that moves is his head and his fist. But one cool thing you might find interesting about the old Godzilla 1964 model is that instead of a kick, he had a tail attack, which the new Godzilla 1964 model still does not have a kick, or I should say a tail attack ability just yet, but that might be added in a future update. But yes, he could roar, and his fire breath was a short, steamy breath. He did not have his long stream breath in the very first run through. You'll notice up top here that the health and the energy bars are just like the old NES game. Later on I would change those up so they were unique and kind of made the game have its own unique health bar instead of copying the old NES game. What's also funny is that in the old this old file here, I do not have hit animation, so you could pretty much beat the crap out of someone and they had like no reflexes to getting a hit by an attack. Yeah, and Gabra just pretty much, yeah, it's kind of unfortunate, but he pretty much doesn't look too much different than he does in game now. He is one character I definitely need to upgrade, and he's on my to-do list. But yes, this is how the old Godzilla 1964 model looked. He was one of the very first characters actually put in the game too. Now here I'm going to show you some sketches I did of Godzilla 1964. Actually, this was the very first drawing I did for a character model of Godzilla 1964. It's kind of funny that the reason I didn't use this model was actually that I actually lost this paper, so I couldn't use this model to the ink from for his parts. So, but then like a year or two later, when I was cleaning through my room, I found this file again through my old papers. So then I had to naturally redraw them, and yeah, this was the sketch of the Godzilla 1964 model that you just saw me playing as. It was alright, but here you can see the Godzilla 1964 that's currently in game, which is a great improvement over the other two. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Godzilla Daikaiju Battle Royale Origins. Stay tuned for more. You'll get to see some of the other older models, and also you'll get to see Mothra 1992 and Mechagodzilla 1975, which are currently not in the game at all, so it's kind of cool to see some incarnations that are still not currently in the game yet. Anyway, stay tuned, like and subscribe for more videos. Hope you're all having a good day.